I am honored to be joined by this year's champion, Pajaree Anannarukarn. Pajaree, you said it on the green. I want to start out. You talked a little bit about the journey to get to this moment over the last 2 years. How does it feel to see all that work worth it?
It's a good feeling to finally seeing that after all the hard work, it's finally paying off. And I just, looking back, I really glad that I didn't give up and just keep myself, just keep pushing myself and trying to work it back up and trying to improve on every little thing that I have to, and it just seems to be working well.
We saw you win in 2021 in Northern Ireland, and here we are 2 years later. What has that journey been like for you?
After that win, I played some decent golf afterwards, and things started not going well probably mid of 2022, last year. And I tried to stay positive and try to figure out what is going on with my game, because sometimes you never know, like how you start losing a little bit of things about your golf. And I'm really glad that I was able to have a lot of good people around me that helped me along the way. And my dad, my coach, and everyone, just they're always there, and they want me to get better, and they believe in me. And I'm really glad that I have them with me, by my side. Yeah.
Before I open it up to questions, just reflecting on the match that was, just walk us through what the strategy was for you and the mentality going forward with today.
I tried to finish the second 18. I probably have to start working on my cardio, because I wasn't really feeling that much. I feel like I need to work on my cardio, obviously, just keeping up with that heart rate, because it's been pumping so hard on the second 18. I think when it comes to match play, there's a lot of golf for you to play once you get in, especially when you get into the final 36 hole to play. I just really try to stay hydrated out there, because it's really heating up in the afternoon, and just try to stay patient and keep eating.
Greg.
So during the match, when she hit it so close on 13, you responded right away on 14 and hit one just as close. Can you talk about what your mental approach was after 13?
I told Jesus, my caddy, that I think Ayaga loves this hole. She's been she's been pretty decent, hit a great shot. I saw her shot on the media the other day on this 13, the par 3, right? And it was a great shot, little draw there, and even today it was the same thing, just right through my through my both eyes. So it's fun to watch. I think it's a fun experience to play match play, because I think at the end of the day, you're just really, I think, just focusing on your game and and seeing another player play it, and it was fun to watch, I think. Yeah, especially that shot on 13. I wasn't expecting to hit that close on the 14, though. It was a tough pin location, but I really tried to hit a green, and then middle of the green, and really focus on where I wanted to land the ball, and turned out great. It turned out great.
Did you have any idea a week like this was coming? I mean, you haven't had the results yet this year, but did you feel your game was close and you were ready to win?
No, unfortunately. To be honest, I really believe that I can win, but there's a lot of things going on right now for me that I have to work on, and I think the good thing is I really stayed focused to my process and my what I need to work on, and it seems to be working well, though, and that I think it's a good thing. But I didn't expect it to be to show out the result this fast. Mm-hmm. So but if I were to play this week, did I expect to win? I think I'm just out here to play it and like obviously to get a win. That's definitely a goal, but to see what I've been doing and what I've been playing, there's a lot of things that I've been working on, and I not try to get ahead of myself. So I try to really focus on what I'm doing, and every single day I try to work on my thing to get better, a percent better every day, and that's good enough for me.
And so it sounds like there was a little doubt in your mind, but after a win on such a tough tournament, when you go to New Jersey next week, how high is your confidence level now?
It's definitely good. It's a good thing to have a win on the back for sure. I mean, I still, there's a lot of things that I have to process right now, and I'm really glad I was able to pull it out this week. I mean, I think it comes to a lot on mentally trusting yourself that you have this and you've got this. And again, like I said earlier, I didn't think that I would be able to win it this week, but I just tried to do my best on every single shot, and it worked out good. And I just tried to hopefully, you know, stay mentally strong out here, and it just worked. So I will probably plan on doing that and keep working on what I'm doing right now, and hopefully it will show good results.
Ken, I know you have some questions if you'd like to unmute yourself.
Hey, Pajaree, you said a number of times that there are a lot of things going on. What are the things going on in particular?
My golf game. So, like, again, I like since last year, there's a lot of things that I wanted to, you know, improve on. Because again, when you have it, when you have it, you have it. But then when you don't, you're just trying to figure out, oh, what's going on, which part of the game, right? And then again, I think there's a lot of things that I've been working on right now, and like swing change a little bit, and you know how I approach the shots and strategy on the course and things like that. That's what I'm in by a lot. Yeah.
And you mentioned in the interview that your dad was not able to make it this week. What was the reason for that?
Oh, I think he needs a break from me. No, he trust me, I really want him to be traveling with me, but then he thinks that it's about time for him to be back home and maybe getting to the, you know, retirement age or something. So I'm really sad he wasn't here, but I'm glad that that he is in Thailand right now watching and supporting me. We're actually on a call every day, so it's definitely, yeah, it's I still miss him, but it's good that we have a call, like we were able to call and talk to each other every day.
Was there any advice that he gave you last night heading into today?
He asked me what did I do today, what did I do well today, and just keep doing it. And he said, he said stay hydrated and eat a lot. That's what he'd been saying. Good rest, and yeah, you've been doing well. So that's pretty much what he said.
You reflected about last year's challenges. Were there any particular low points that you were thinking about that you rebounded from that rough stretch from July through October last year?
Again, I think I've been playing some good golf up until European swing, which I really like Evian and the British Open, Scottish Open course. It was just not the week or even the defending champ in Northern Ireland. I mean, I like playing links course in Europe, and it wasn't a good event because I started playing not so good. I mean, it's like a stroke, like I missed a cut just by a stroke at Evian, and then that I started to figure out that I wasn't striking the ball well. And from there, I just started, figuring out, talking to my coach, and it's just sometimes it's hard to improve it right away because when you're on the road, you don't have that much time to work on it and to get back on track. So I think that's why there's a stretch that I wasn't really there. But it was good that I was able to have good rank enough to play in Asian swing and have maybe a week or so to get rest and then work on back home. And I play well in Japan, and then back in CMA, wasn't doing well at Pelican, but I mean, I played some good golf, but it was just not my week. And finished like top 6, top 10 for the CME. So that really boosted my confidence up a little. And I think during off season, I've been working on a couple of stuff that I need to work on, and also got some rest because it's been quite a year for me. But again, I'm still having a lot of things that I wanted to improve on. Golf is never ending, so you have to always to figure your game and figure out the courses, and every week is always different.
And with the win, you're now exempt into the U.S. Women's Open. What does it mean that you're going to be able to tee it up at Pebble?
To be honest, playing to these two last on the weekend, I was like, okay, this is going to be an opportunity for me to practice playing 36 hole before I do the qualifying for U.S. Open. So it was, I thought about it, like if I really going to win this, week, I wouldn't probably have to do the qualifying, but golf is golf, and not until 18 you wouldn't know if you're going to be a winner. So just try to stay focused. Bring myself back.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kent. One more for me as we wrap it up. We saw Team Thailand take home the Hanwha Life Plus International Crown, and now you, the first Thai winner of 2023. What does it just say for kind of the evolution of Thai golf in the past year and the past couple of months?
I think we got lucky to have such inspiring golfers out here. Moria and area have been big, and P1 and everyone in the past been a big role model for us. And I think we just have a lot of good support back home, like the parents and everyone and the courses. And I think the future is bright, and it's great to see how the new generation started to play a lot more golf, and golf more involved, seems to be more like a sport where everyone can get to play, and it's good to see that. And obviously Hanwha was fun. I was watching, so it was great to be rooting back home, and it's just great. Yeah.
And you have a birthday in 2 days. I know you're making your way after this to Mizuho. Yeah. Are you going to celebrate this win in New York City along with your birthday?
We'll be on the course on Tuesday. Well, yes, well, you will see me there. We'll definitely go play a 9-holer, and then practice, and we'll see what we're going to do for dinner, and have some maybe nice dinner for birthday. Yep. Looking forward to that.
All right. Well, thank you, and congratulations once again.
Thank you.